My name is Elena, and I have always been fascinated by the arcane and the unknown. As an aspiring occultist, I've spent years studying ancient texts and forbidden knowledge. But my insatiable curiosity would lead me to a sinister discovery, the Forbidden Book of Dark Magic, a tome that held secrets beyond my wildest imagination, and would plunge me into a nightmarish world of horror and malevolence. It was during one of my journeys into the heart of a forgotten library that I stumbled upon the tome. The library was ancient, its shelves lined with dusty volumes that held the whispers of generations past. But there, hidden in a secluded corner, was the book that would change my life forever, the Tome of Shadows. Bound in dark leather and adorned with ominous symbols, the book seemed to exude a malevolent energy. As I ran my fingers over its surface, a shiver ran down my spine, and a voice seemed to echo in my mind. A voice that urged caution and warned of the dangers that lay within. Ignoring the warning, I carried the tome to a secluded room, my heart pounding with both fear and anticipation. I opened the book, and the pages were filled with incomprehensible incantations and eldritch symbols that seemed to dance before my eyes. As I read the words aloud, a chill washed over me, and the air in the room seemed to grow heavy. The candles flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls, and a gust of wind swept through the room, as if responding to the power of the forbidden incantation. With each word I recited, a surge of energy coursed through me, and a dark presence seemed to materialize in the corners of the room. The boundaries between the mundane and the supernatural blurred, and I felt as though I had opened a door to a realm beyond human understanding. But then, as quickly as the power had come, it was gone. The room fell silent, and the dark presence dissipated, leaving me feeling both exhilarated and unnerved. Over the following days, I delved deeper into the Tome of Shadows, learning about dark rituals, forbidden spells, and the manipulation of forces beyond the mortal realm. The power was intoxicating, and I found myself drawn further into the book's malevolent embrace. As I experimented with the incantations, I began to notice changes within myself. My thoughts grew darker, and a hunger for power consumed my every waking moment. The lines between right and wrong blurred, and I found myself willing to do anything to attain greater mastery over the forbidden magic. But the more I used the dark magic, the more I felt as though I was being watched, a haunting presence that followed me wherever I went. Shadows seemed to move on their own, and whispers echoed in the dark corners of my mind. One night, as I attempted to summon a spectral entity, the ritual went awry. The air grew thick with an otherworldly energy, and a figure materialized before me, a twisted, monstrous creature with hollow eyes that bore into my soul. "You have meddled in forces beyond your comprehension," the creature hissed, its voice a chilling echo in the room. Fear gripped me, and I tried to break the connection, but the entity's malevolent gaze held me in place. It revealed itself as a guardian of the arcane, a creature tasked with ensuring that forbidden knowledge did not fall into the hands of mortals. "You are marked by the darkness you have unleashed," the entity said, its voice dripping with malevolence, "and you will pay the price." With a surge of energy, the entity lashed out, its touch sending waves of agony through my body. I screamed, feeling as though my very essence was being torn apart. Desperation fueled my actions, and I reached for the Tome of Shadows, hoping to reverse the dark magic that had bound me to the malevolent entity. As I recited a counter-incantation, the air crackled with energy, and the entity's form wavered. It let out a guttural cry, its grip on me weakening. With a final burst of determination, I completed the counter incantation, and the entity let out a haunting wail before vanishing into the shadows. Gasping for breath, I realized that I had narrowly escaped a fate far worse than death, the eternal servitude to a malevolent entity that sought to consume my soul. With trembling hands, I closed the Tome of Shadows, vowing to never open it again. The book held a darkness beyond comprehension, a malevolence that could not be contained by mortal hands. As I walked away from the forbidden book, I couldn't shake the feeling that the entity's gaze still lingered on me, a haunting reminder of the horrors I had unleashed and the price I had paid. From that day on, I sought to undo the damage I had caused, using my knowledge of the arcane to heal and protect rather than harm. The experience had taught me a chilling lesson. Some secrets were never meant to be uncovered, and the pursuit of power through forbidden means could lead to a nightmarish descent into darkness. The Tome of Shadows remained hidden away, a reminder of the malevolent forces that lurked within the depths of forbidden knowledge, a haunting testament to the horrors that could be unleashed by those who dared to delve into the unknown.